morning we're having oatmeal, berries, and syrup. Elle didn't want oatmeal for breakfast, so she's having a pita. She doesn't like the other pitas, but she likes these muesli pitas with almond butter. And here we have Elle's salad for lunch. Here's lunch for tea. We have some leftover lamb and potatoes, avocado, and some mandarins. For lunch today, S and I are having veggie quesadillas. So I took some tortilla shells, buttered them. Got a pan heating up here. I'm gonna drop that in the pan. Some cheese. Today I'm using mozzarella. Usually I use Monterey Jack mixed with cheddar. And then I've got some fried red peppers and onions with fajita seasoning. The recipe for the fajita seasoning is in the description of the video. I'm going to drop this in here and then put the other one on top and then fry both sides until the cheese is melted. And there we have our completed quesadillas for lunch. Tonight I'm making a recipe called chicken zucchini poppers. It showed up on my Facebook feed today. I'm giving it a try. The recipe is in the description of the video. One change I'm going to make to the recipe though is I've got my shredded zucchini here. I've doubled the recipe. I've got just the shredded zucchini. I've added some salt to that. I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes and then I'm going to try to squeeze out as much of the water as I can before I add it to the chicken. One other change I'm making to this recipe is instead of, it asks for ground pepper, I'm using cayenne pepper instead. So here's our dinner for tonight. Final product, chicken zucchini poppers and guacamole. The recipes for each of these can be found in the description. So I finished cooking the chicken poppers and I saw that I had a lot of brown bits here in this pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add onion to that and fry that for about 10 minutes and then add garlic, fry it for a couple more minutes, and then add a container of chicken stock and some freshly squeezed lemon juice and bring it to a boil and just let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Then I'll split that into 2 batches and add that to pasta later on in the week.